but there's no flair there. My suits, they need to go into museums. Like when my time is up, my suits need to be in museums. They're stunner pieces. His suits are good looking suits, but that's it. Like you have no taste. You have no taste. You're a simple person. Like you're one of the people who say things like Kevin Samuels had a suit game. Like he shops off the rack. He like gets his suits at like Men's Warehouse or Macy's or something like this. He shopped off the rack. I mean, it's beneath me. I haven't been doing that since I was like 24, like buying suits off the rack. Like, please stop. So it's like if you're talking to someone who's like a Walmart person, uh, they have Walmart taste. You can't, it's not reliable. It's not a good measure. Like, for example, respectfully, love my mother to death. But when my mother comes into Vegas, I took her to one of the best steakhouses in the area. I remember this years ago. She wanted a porterhouse steak. This is not the finest cut of beef you can get, right? And there's so many options. You can get was it A5, yeah, Kobe beef and Wagyu or Wagyu. I'm not Japanese, but you got all these options. And tabs on me. Get what you want. She wants porterhouse. That's what she wants, which is to say that some people have plebeian tastes. And when people have plebeian taste, they say things like this. But here's a more important thing. Here's a more important thing. Exactly. I say that. Exactly. Baby know what's up. Brody is a jokester. I'm trying to find his comments. So I can put it back on. Where did that comment go? Damn, where is it at? Where is a little guy's comment? Because this is funny. Oh, there we go. Here it is. So here's the other thing. Imagine. All right, so you're on the Saint in the Center stream. And there's nothing wrong with having your personal opinion. But your social skills are so poor that you're like, just to feel relevant, I'm going to step out and say something that either is negative or it can be perceived as negative or it can be perceived as a hater move. But I'm going to say it because, true to what Marquette said, human beings are seeking affection, attention, accolades. Why did you step out to say that except to get attention? So here's some attention. You're welcome, son. When really, if you maybe a little higher order intelligence or higher order emotional intelligence, you could say something that was clever or say something that was interesting or add value. There's so many other ways to get attention. Like we all want attention sometimes or at some level, but there's better ways to use your time here on earth. Now, here's another thing that's funny about this. And one, if Tristan actually has a better suit game to me, shout out to Tristan. Like, listen to me. Real talk. If Tristan has a better suit game than Marquette Devon Burton, shout out to him because he's a bad mother. Boy, I'm telling you, he's a bad mother if he got a better suit game than me. But like, for example, like, can somebody like tell me like, is he wearing like regular collars on his shirts? Like, is he like wearing like basic shit or like, is he got some real player shit going on to where you listen? I was on an elevator at the Wynn a week and a half ago, and the guy said, "Hey, what kind of suit is that?" And I could only say it's a Marquette suit because you will not find anyone that has a crew neck collar suit that's double breasted like this. Like I invented this look. It's a Marquette suit. Can someone tell me like anyone you know of that has a suit that you can't see anywhere in terms of the shape and design of it? No, please stop it. But here's a funnier thing with this guy. Imagine, let's say Tristan does have a better suit game than Marquette Devon Burton, which is it's impossible. It's impossible. But let's say it's true. Imagine. That's like being a fan sitting in the stands, right? And you got Kobe on the court and Jordan on the court. And you're in the stands. And then Kobe says, "I'm the best." And then you're like, "Nah, Jordan's the best." So Jordan's on the court, Kobe's on the court. Now, here's the thing. You could be right. Jordan could be better than Kobe. Kobe could also be right. He's the best. But here's the important thing. Your ass ain't even in the game, my boy. You ain't even in the game. You're in the stands. You're not even in the game. So while Kobe and Jordan figure out who's the best and they get all the accolades, attention, and affection for being at the high level, you're just still in the stands. So just imagine Kobe says, "Hey, I'm the best," and you're in the stands like, "Jordan's the best." That's what's happening right now. Like I said, I have the best suit game in the world. I'm not talking about in America. I'm talking about in the world, in the history of ever. I have the best suit game, including fictional characters like Robert De Niro in Casino, including the fictional character of Sam Rothstein. I have the best suit game ever. And they designed him. There was a specific wardrobe person that was their job was to make his drip the craziest drip on earth. I have the best suit game of all living persons, present and past, including royalty, and of fictional characters in movies. Now, here's the thing. While you're trying to figure out, like, oh, Tristan has a better suit game. Let's say he does. Maybe he doesn't, but let's say he does. You're still just in the stands of life. You're in the audience. Like, your suit game isn't even like, no one knows if you even have suits. No one even knows if you're a man. No one knows anything about you. They don't know if you got a suit game, a shoe game, any game. They don't know if you got video games, like none of it. So just imagine you have been watching me enough to assess my suit game, and you have been watching Tristan enough to assess his suit game. But none of us have been watching you. You've been watching me. You've been watching Tristan. Has Tristan been watching you? No. Have I been watching you? No. That's why you don't get involved in like things that are actually irrelevant. I'm talking my ish, right? About my suit game. I'm enjoying it. I'm serious, but it's also in jest. It's in jest, meaning that like it's in reality, it's irrelevant. Granted, my suit should go in a museum when I pass, but do I really care that much about having the best suit game in the world? No. Like, the thing that's most important to me are my charitable contributions, are the women that I take care of, the family that I take care of, the good people I take care of, the young people that I guide, my philosophy, the campus I'm trying to build, the companies I've built, the intellectual property that I have. Those are the things that are really important to me. The suits, that's just like, just player shit. It's player shit. We just like to talk crazy. It's just for fun. So it's like you're getting wrapped into something that I'm teasing about and joking about that's irrelevant to me, but like it's relevant enough to you to say something negative or to detract it. And that just shows the smallness of your thinking. That's the small size of your thinking. And that's not what I encourage. I encourage you guys to think big, live big, dream big, have big goals. Your biggest goal should not be analyzing Marquette Devon Burton and Tristan Tate's suit game, because just remember, Marquette Devon Burton's never looked at your suit game. Tristan Tate doesn't know anything about your suit game. Marquette Devon Burton scarcely knew that you were alive before you made that comment. That's important. So become relevant in a good way. Right? Exactly. His suits are basic, black and navy. And it's love though. Like, this is stuff that players deal with. Like, I hope Tristan watches it and he's like, nah, my suit game is crazy. And then he like sends me a video or a DM on IG with his suits, and I send him back some player shit. I might just go catch a bird and go get 5 suits made just to floss on him. Like, that's some player shit. That's just fun. Like, to us, that's fun. To you, see, we call that fun. To you, you might call that your annual salary. Your annual salary. That's what you might call that. That's what it might cost to fly out there and get the suits made. And then, just to have fun and just send, like, that's the difference. Like, we're dealing with your annual salary and it's a game, and you're dealing in my YouTube comments and you're serious. Get a life. Stop it. Please stop it. You feel me, man? You're tripping, bro. But don't insult my suit game, nigga. My suit game is crazy. You're lying, boy. You're lying. Shout out to Irvin. He writes pieces, age tuition. Shout out